Hey guys, welcome to Mystical 33. My name is Ray. In this one here, we're going to look into Justin Bieber, see what's going on with him. Somebody did request him, which is kind of funny because I was actually thinking about looking into him and seeing what's going on. So, just funny. It was like he read my mind. So, here we are. That's just confirmed that I should have followed my intuition and should have done it. So, I feel like it's a life lesson for me is to follow my intuition. So, anyways, if you find yourself enjoying, please do me a favor, hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe. It will help with the algorithm. And thank you to everybody in advance who have and do. Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber. Hey. Well, it's looking so far so good. Now we are in the beginning of this. But first off, let's look at the Three of Pentacles here. Okay? The Three of Pentacles representing, of course, third party, could involve a contract. But in this Three of Pentacles, it's different than the original Three of Pentacles, the way it looks to me, because the artist is pointing out at the layout rather than the people coming to him and telling him what they want, what they expect from him. It's like he's giving it back to them in this card here, in the picture, in some shape or form, telling them, well, no, because this is here, so that wouldn't make sense. I can't do that. It seems as though the sculptor or the builder here in the picture is kind of saying, in a way, unless he's kind of confused about something. But either way, whatever third party situation that's going on for Justin Bieber here, we will look further into it. I do have other decks prepared. But he's balancing it out. Whatever had felt out of balance or maybe confusing at the moment, he's trying to figure that out, juggling it. And he is focused on starting something new. It might involve some extra paperwork because it's a new chapter. Sometimes a new chapter requires you to do paperwork. However, it's something that's full of optimistic. He's optimistic about a new chapter, taking a leap of faith here. So it seems like he's pretty confident about balancing out a situation here with this third party that he's dealing with. And it is to draw in some type of wish fulfillment for him. Happiness, joy. Let's see what we have at the top here. Queen of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, feminine energy with the Queen of Swords. Interesting. So whatever this Queen of Swords may be to him, it involves some sort of cold shoulder, out in the cold, from the past. Now, the Queen of Swords can also, at the same time, represent him looking further into being in the cold, given the cold shoulder, being left out in the dark, maybe even the financial change that may occur during this balancing situation with the third party. Either way is connected to his past with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles can represent children at time too, or childish energy. Interesting. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse could be having a hard time focusing on planting the seeds, or even having the ability to plant the seeds to move forward. A part of him might feel like it's taken him a while to get to this point too. We do have Capricorn energy here at the bottom of the deck, the Devil card, which I usually see him as a chain connection in a situation. Just something extra, an extra energy that's involved, whether it's innocent or guilty. And this chain connection is unknown and is causing stress, strife. I'm hearing uncertainty. That could be what's causing stress, because not sure what's going to be happening here. What do we have behind the moon? The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, feminine energy, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. We do have Pisces with the moon. A lot of major arcanas for him. And that tells me that he's definitely working up to this new chapter would be a big shift in his life. Some shape or form. But right now he's dealing with the minor arcana, the minor things, at least what seems minor. It's just the little steps, the little stones, stepping stones. That's it. But he's thinking in solitude here, or at least this Queen of Cups is. We're gonna have to grab another deck. This Queen of Cups here is helping manifest a crossroad. But in the dark, but for some reason it's conflicting. Maybe having, goodness brain, what is that word? Complicated. Connection here. Now, when I read for him and Selena just not too long ago, it seems like she's helping him. Yeah, see? Oh, we have a fire sign. Masculine energy fire sign with this new chapter. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Sorry for the brain fart there. So he's trying to move ahead with this balancing part. But I'm saying that the Seven of Pentacles is like not feeling like he's really getting anywhere with balancing out these ships that he has to deal with this third party. He's showing up as artist here, probably. Not really the conductor, but the puppet, if he would. Because the two other energies here in the Three of Pentacles are the conductors. But what I'm seeing here now, with the ships coming in, we have one person in this one. That makes me believe that he's the artist, the sculptor, the builder, in the Three of Pentacles. So he's balancing out these two energies here, because there's ships coming in. But it feels like he's not getting anywhere. And if he does, he feels like he's going very slowly, not as fast as he wants. So, for sure, he's trying to take an action here. He's trying to deal with two different ships, two different situations at the same time. Maybe, two separate energies, maybe an energy and a situation. Either way, it sounds and seems very stressful. However, at the bottom of the deck, it starts out with the Page of Swords. So he's investigating. He wants to take action, but he's investigating. He's watching closely, and he's looking further into it. Almost like to obtain some type of evidence, if you would, because of the Seven of Swords. And I looked further into this earlier today, the Seven of Swords. I should post up a picture on the video, because I can't get close enough for you to see it. It just becomes a blur. That's wild. So you're focused on this gentleman here, right? The Seeker, the Fool, right? But there's two people in the back in the Seven of Swords here. And I noticed today that the man standing here, there's a little head that pops out about, I'm going to do my thumbnail so you can see, about like that. Right where it's at, my thumbnail. The head pops out. And I'm like, what is that? It literally had pointy ears. And I'm like, that's not a demon, is it? And as I'm looking at it, it does not look like a demon, but it's shorter than the other people that are in this card. It's almost like somebody that's nosy. Might even get caught. Might even be showing that I have to be careful on doing this. Because if one gets caught, something could happen. What happens when you steal from somewhere? Somebody comes along to put their foot down, authority, right? But what he's seeing and what he's gathering here is definitely not making him happy. It's making him depressed. And it's like it brings him back to the chalkboard, having to figure out, how am I going to be able to move ahead faster? Is there a way for me to move faster? Definitely impatient energy going on here for him. Like he's anxious to move forward. Like he's seeing 10 feet ahead of him and wanting to go as fast as a Ferrari. And at this, it's kind of like a tedious situation that he's dealing with. If he's trying to balance it and feeling like he's not getting anywhere with it, but as he looks further into it, it becomes more disappointing, depressing, and it just sounds more difficult. This is the second 5 that he has, second 7. So it's almost like something that he spiritually has to build and turn into a change. But it's not going to happen overnight. It may take a few months. It may take a year. It may take 2 years. It's definitely not going to happen overnight. And it seems like that's kind of the type of movement he's expecting here. Let's see what we have at the top. Yeah, Virgo. Hermit energy is totally what I was thinking about. And this is where he goes to this water sign here. Yeah. He wants to talk to this water sign, this other water sign. Don't get me wrong, this Queen of Cups could certainly be him and his feminine energy, and also be showing up as his self-worth. Maybe even recognizing his self-worth, and he deserves a better connection. I'm going to say it like that. Because I have my own theory about celebrity relationships. I was thinking about sharing that on the member side, but because it might be something that could potentially get pulled down. I don't know. Daddy YouTube is so confusing, I tell you. So, but I see this 5 of Swords, the Devil card, and the 2 of Wands. Something that this Queen of Cups don't quite know yet about what he's balancing out here. Because there's something that he is conflicted on, confused about. And it's, for some reason, this Queen of Cups is a chain connection between him and this third party energy. And the ability to move ahead right now. I'm kind of surprised at the amount of major arcanas, but it's interesting because it's also kind of like at the same time a healthy mix of major arcanas and minor arcanas. So maybe he is coming up to a solid balance. It's just gonna take time. He feels like he is, I'm hearing lost control of the wheel at some point, and realizing that, like, he's on the bad side of the wheel, on luck, bad side of luck. The King of Wands in reverse could be him dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but what I'm picking up with it in reverse is there was some sort of plan that he had concocted, and things are kind of falling through. Like a curveball kind of came in somehow, some way. as he was investigating. But as he investigates, he has to be careful not that he get caught. Or is it just depressing news? Do you see what I see? So, man, it's like a ripple effect going on here with what just came out and with what we had prior before. Because he's going to this Queen of Cups, right? If we look at the first deck where we left off at, it's going to this Queen of Cups, which, I mean, we don't have the Six of Pentacles, but it seems like, or we don't have the Knight of Cups, but it seems though to really open up to this person like he's never done before. Maybe even try to get some sort of solution in his situation with this third party he's dealing with. Now, when cards are in reverse, especially this many times, some reason I always see them like the way that they are in reverse, but I also see them mirrored with the person and their situation. Like, I mean, yeah, it is, but you know, if you step on the other side of the mirror, it's a totally different world, right? That's why we like to stay in this realm. It's a totally different realm. It's just reverse. So you could run into like your bad version if you would. So I just want to explain that with the trip that we're going to go down here. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, he does feel like he is, again, on the bad side of luck with his situation, with his path, with his journey, whatever it is that's out of balance, and he feels like he's not going anywhere. He's trying his damnedest to balance it out, but it's a little harder than he was anticipating. Maybe a little harder than he initially anticipated, and then thought he had a solution, and well, that solution fell through. So now again, you gotta figure it out, but how are we gonna get through this next bit, right? So he goes to the Queen of Cups to apparently, because we have a pair here, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse, all the way to the right there. The two cards before them is the Tower card in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. Not to mention, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So many fives. And that's dealing with a change, the color blue, calm, intelligence, education, learning, peace, tranquility. So he's seeking some sort of tranquility, but he's got to make a change first. And it seems like this Queen of Cups, this other energy here, this other water sign is helping him. At least he's hoping. It's almost like he's kind of like getting on his knees, his hands and knees, and begging for help. At least it feels like. And that's what he would be embarking on. He doesn't want to feel depressed and he doesn't want to feel confused. But at this current moment, he does. He's got stagnant air. He feels like things were ripped away from him. I know this whole deck is not. Yeah. Let's see, slowly. It feels like everything was taken away from him. Things are slowly moving. He doesn't want it to go this slow. He wants it to go a lot faster. Because right now he feels like a stagnant air. He's not really getting anywhere. He's waiting for the opportunity in that moment where he's launching forward to the goal that he wants, which is breaking free, is really what I'm picking up. He wants to rebuild heartache and pain, put the pieces back together, feel better, feel happy, bringing this balance in. Ooh, the Judgment card with the Hierophant in reverse. Reviving divorce. could have wound up being like attacked, either physically or verbally or energetically. You know how malicious and rebellious Haley can be. But it was definitely something that one did not want to hear. But it manifested the ability for him to seek better routes and find a healing path to move forward. So that's really what I want to say 75% of his energy or intentions, I should say his intentions, are with this Queen of Cups at this current moment. Don't get me wrong, it could definitely change in the future. Energies and situations change all the time. The flip of a switch. I didn't even get to ask the question, and immediately the Eight of Swords came out with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So he's feeling stuck at this moment in the situation. That's why it's so stressful. So I asked the cards, who's the Queen of Cups to Justin Bieber? The Seven of Wands came out. So the Judgment card is at the bottom. The Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. And this Queen of Cups is to help him, move forward, to get rid of this stagnant air that he's dealing with. Trying to move on, walk away from this Queen of Wands energy, trying to shed this skin, trying to move ahead. But again, it's not going to happen overnight, and he's going to really get impatient about it, unfortunately. But he can't let that get to the best of him. Sometimes we can do that to ourselves, and then that's self-sabotaging a bit. But he wants to walk away and move towards any type of better partnership, union. Maybe he already has something lined up. But either way, even the first three cards from the top of the deck, with asking about this Queen of Cups, to clarify, it is the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like this is clarifying this somebody that he's going to for help. This could potentially be Selena Gomez, but it doesn't have to be. But judging off the reading between them the last time, I could swear it was as though he was coming to her for some help in this situation. So the Seven of Cups tells me that she's going to be helping him analyze the situation, look further into it, look at all aspects of it. Maybe you don't understand it a little bit better, see it a little clearer, remove a little bit of fog, if not all of it, remove the entire blindfold. That'd be cool. Or maybe even just seeing a little peek underneath it. Either way, whatever it is that he gets from this Queen of Cups is going to help him immaculately, some way, some shape or form, because something is holding him up for him to get to this new chapter in his life. It could be some type of paperwork that's holding them up. I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of shady things that go on underneath the surface with the celebrity world. So, yeah, it's dark. And we know that he was buddy with Diddy. So, we know 100% that the boy wasn't really treated well through the industry. Now we all should know that he was not the only one. He's not the one in the 1%, So just wanted to shoot that out there. Sorry, I'm not trying to sound asinine or passive aggressive. Anyways, so that's where I'm going to leave this off at. I feel like we can't really go any further at this moment because he's dealing with stagnant air and trying to move ahead, and he is going to, but is once he communicates with this Queen of Cups, because it seems like he views this Queen of Cups as somebody who's wise, very wise within the industry. Any type of connection with creative contracts. So, anyways, that's where I'm going to leave this off at, guys. If you found yourself enjoying, please do me a favor, hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, you guys, auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.